Welcome to the Dock Walk, brought to you by Ainsley & Ainsley, powering this INEOS Britannia America's Cup team. Hendo is alongside me. We've just emerged from the boat shed for a very good reason because, well, you probably haven't seen daylight in a while, have you?
No, it's a 24-a-day operation in there. We've got a lot of little projects going on that we're looking forward to unveiling, hopefully, in the next round.
Well, that sounds a little bit exciting. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. We've still got a race win to get on the board today. But what does the next week look like for a shore team that is backing this particular sailing crew?
Well, hopefully a few hours of time off, and then we're into sort of fitting all the projects we've been working on in the shed onto the boat. And there's a whole lot of maintenance going on as well. So we have, the boat basically comes partially apart and then gets serviced and then put back together. So there's hours and hours and hours of work between now and the next round, should we get there.
Okay, well, fingers crossed we do, and I'll let you get on with it because I know you've got a very busy week in store, my friend. Let's just try and grab these two boys. Lee, Bled, can I borrow you for a second? I hope I haven't interrupted a very important briefing where you've determined how you're going to win this first race. How excited are we looking ahead? We've got 4 in the bag. We know what the job is.
Yeah, obviously every day is super exciting. It's a really interesting battle, and we're learning heaps every time we get out there, and trying to progress as much as we can, to get ready for the next round, hopefully. So we've got a big job to do today. Keep performing the way that have been. Sail cleanly, sail well, and hopefully get the win we need.
What I'm loving is the communication between the afterguard, the 4 of you on the boat together. I know the cyclors are doing their own job too, but you guys feel like you're really galvanizing and communicating well as a unit. Does it feel like it's improving race by race, Bled?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the more races we get out there, the more time we have to refine our communication between us. And I guess it's normally a good sign if it's relatively quiet. Calm boat's normally quick, so we'll aim for that today.
Which one of you wants to interrupt my husband and bring him over here? Shall I just do it? I always get stitched up with the world's worst job. Let's see. He's talking to a pretty important person in Nick Holroyd here, who's very much leading this design challenge. So I'm not too keen about interrupting this conversation because it may well be the difference. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can catch Harry Leask's eyes. And he's just having a good old chat with Parker. So he's doing his really best to ignore me. Ben! Ben!
I hope so. I'm having a very important chat here.
What is it about? Do you want to share some of it or not?
Not really, no. I'm not going to.
Okay, no, apparently definitely not. See, I mean, that's the thing with the Cup. There's a lot of espionage still taking place, right?
Plenty going on, yeah. Trying to get these boats going faster.
What are we thinking about the conditions today? How confident are you of getting the start underway when it's supposed to get underway? And how confident are you also of making this 5-0?
Well, yeah, not that confident on any of it, to be honest, because yesterday we thought it was going to be light winds and actually we had some of the strongest breezes we've raced in. So it's a really, goes to show what a difficult venue it is to forecast for. We do think it will be lighter today and we might have some delays before we start racing, but yeah, we just keep going, take one race at a time. Again, we know Lingy can be strong in these light airs, so we can't afford to take anything for granted. We just keep pushing hard to get that win and get it squared away.
Chatting to Hendo, the offshore team main man, earlier on, and he's talking about the fact that they've got a busy week in store. He's talking up some really exciting stuff that's coming our way. How important is it to get in that shed as early as you can?
Yeah, of course. In the development game, the more time you can get in the shed, the better prepared we can get the boat and make some changes. Yeah, again, we can't get ahead of ourselves, so we just one race at a time. But certainly, it was well noted that Hendo and the boys are putting the pressure on us to get the job done.
I am so looking forward to one day being able to get ahead of myself, but not yet, people. So the live action, you can catch it on TNT Sports and, of course, on YouTube. And there will, of course, be an analysis show after all the race action today. 2 races forecast against the Swiss. We hope we can get it done in one. Right here, right now is the anthem. That's exactly where we're heading, out into the ocean.